Hi there behind the computer. I'm so happy you joined in to have a quick look at how the Microsoft Office 2010 value training can contribute to your success in business. My name is Hans and I have been a supplier of optimism and inspiration for the last 17 years. I develop and deliver sales and motivational presentations for major companies including Microsoft, HP, LG Electronics, Sony, EMC and many others. The Microsoft Office 2010 value training is a one-day session and we focus on a number of things. We deal with how your customer thinks and how you can make him or her think what you think is relevant. We focus on how your customer communicates and how you can challenge him or her. We develop the art of asking questions, and of course we compare Office 2010 to previous Office versions, to the major competitors. We focus on the value of a genuine copy of Microsoft Office 2010, and we talk about the Microsoft on-premise and cloud ecosystem and how to sell it in logical slices. The session is a mix of workshops and one-to-many information transfer, and we start at 9:30 and finish around 5 p.m. In the next few minutes I'll guide you around the agenda of the day and share some feedback with you I gathered during the February sessions in Zagreb, Sofia, Belgrade and Ljubljana. Hope you enjoy it, and I hope to see you soon in one of the local training sessions delivered in your country. So let's now run through the day. It's important to know that at the end of the session you will have acquired the skills necessary to guide your customers in an inspiring way to the best solution for their productivity needs. You will have a clear insight in the value of Office 2010 for your business and for your customer's business. We kick off by explaining how people see their reality and how we can influence this to make them see and live pain points in their organizations. We dive into the pillars that drive business people, what is important to them, and how do we use these pillars when putting together the value proposition of a productivity solution. Armed with the knowledge of our prospects' business reality and how to create awareness, we then share experiences, tips and tricks on how to start conversations with these prospects and develop the art of questions in order to obtain the information we need to proceed with our sales. Throughout the session, we use two companies, the honeybees on the one hand, who standardize on Microsoft, and the wannabes on the other, who use the competition. We develop some typical IW scenarios and give demonstrations of how both companies work with their solutions. Microsoft Office 2010 versus Google Apps and Open or LibreOffice. And as such we go creating documents, sharing information, dealing with security, communicating and collaborating, clearly demonstrating the differences between what the competition offers and how Microsoft Office 2010 deals with the job. When comparing options for the customer, we include all possible scenarios ranging from working offline on a thick client over the mobile platform to working 100% online on a thin client. And we give hard evidence that Microsoft is currently the only player on the market that covers every part in a highly integrated way. Throughout the scenarios we focus of course on the invisible part of the iceberg and share tips to make customers aware of the vast hidden costs generated by a so-called wrong choice of productivity tools. Now it is obvious that customers will have their good reasons to use Google or LibreOffice or OpenOffice or a previous version of Microsoft Office, or even worse, a pirated copy. And in their motivation they often use statements such as, "Oh, you know, there's too many features in Office we will never use, so why pay for it?" We explain during the session, by using the meta model, how people tend to communicate. Next, in some workshops, you can practice the tips and tricks we share to challenge the most frequently heard customer statements and eventually have your customer conclude themselves that a genuine copy of Microsoft Office 2010 is indeed the best option compared to all the others. Now during the session we also help you to build compelling and logical stories on the value of Microsoft Office in the entire Microsoft ecosystem, and as such we enable you to become a trustful advisor building long-term relations with your prospects and customers. As I previously told you, we delivered the first series of sessions in Central Europe in February 2011, and we got the most excellent feedback from the partners and the Microsoft account managers who assisted. Now allow me to share some of this feedback with you.
This training was perfect because we learned some features, new features in the Office 2010 which we didn't know, and we learn how to explain to our customer how to use, what is the value added services that Microsoft Office 2010.
It was inspiring. It was great, interesting, and time. I'm actually satisfied because trainer, should I use the word, was quite objective. He wasn't
Microsoft brain.
Yeah. It wasn't. That's the part I like the most. Yeah.
Hvala.
In the days following the sessions in Central Europe, we kept on receiving great feedback by email and by the various social networks where people expressed their gratitude and their satisfaction about the training. The summary of the evaluation forms also shows a great degree of satisfaction, with scores ranging from close to 90 to far above 90 for most of the topics the people could evaluate. Now, I'm sure you would like to set up a training as well in your country. You can contact Wim Diericks, who is the IW lead for Central and Eastern Europe, or you can send an email to the trainer. Hope to see you soon and hope you enjoyed this short movie. Bye bye.